Puerto Rico receives billions of dollars in annual aid from the U.S. federal government, comparable in some respects to what U.S. states receive, but with significant differences in oversight, distribution, and outcomes. Here's a breakdown of how much Puerto Rico receives, how it's used, and where the system breaks down. How much federal aid does Puerto Rico receive? Annual aid snapshot. Approximate figures. 1. Medicaid, annual federal funding, 3.5 billion of Puerto Rico receives capped block grants, unlike states which get open-ended reimbursements. U.S. Congress periodically boosts this funding to prevent collapse of services. 2. Nutrition assistance, NAP, annual aid, 2 billion plus, Puerto Rico gets NAP, Nutrition Assistance Program, not SNAP, Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, meaning fewer benefits and less federal oversight. 3. Disaster relief and infrastructure, since Hurricane Maria, 2017, over $120 billion in approved aid, administered by FEMA, SHUD, Army Corps of Engineers, etc. A large portion remains undistributed or unspent due to red tape and corruption. 4. COVID-19 relief, 2020-2022. Estimated $25 billion in total pandemic-related aid. Includes stimulus checks, unemployment benefits, and business grants. 5. Other programs, HOD, education, etc., roughly $10 billion per year from a variety of agencies of public housing, education grants, transportation, and environmental programs. Total aid, 2024 estimate, 25 to 30 billion annually, not including special emergency packages. Where does the money go? Intended uses: healthcare, food, housing, education, infrastructure rebuilding, roads, power grid, emergency services, and COVID relief. Common problems: 1. Corruption and mismanagement. Dozens of Puerto Rican officials have been arrested by federal agents, FBI, IRS, since 2019 for embezzling federal funds. Contracts for disaster relief and electric grid repair, e.g., Luma Energy, are often awarded under opaque conditions. 2. Bureaucratic gridlock. Federal funds are frequently delayed due to paperwork failures, unclear project plans, or failure to meet transparency standards. HUD and FEMA have accused Puerto Rican agencies of incompetent planning. 3. Lack of transparency. The Puerto Rican government has no equivalent to the U.S. Freedom of Information Act, making it nearly impossible for citizens to audit or investigate how money is spent. 4. Dependency culture. With over 40% of the population below the poverty line, aid becomes a lifestyle, not a ladder. Programs are often used to secure political loyalty rather than empower long-term independence. What needs to change? For the federal government: implement conditional aid. No reform, no check. Require independent audits of all aid flows. Terminate contracts with proven abusers, like failed grid managers. Provide statehood only if governance standards improve. For the people of Puerto Rico: demand greater transparency and accountability from leaders. Promote economic self-sufficiency, entrepreneurship, and energy independence. Challenge the political monopoly of parties that thrive on dependency and decline. Comparison to U.S. cities in decline: Puerto Rico is not alone. Cities like San Francisco, Detroit, and Baltimore also receive billions in federal aid, struggle with corruption and crime, are governed by single-party Democrat machines, promote dependency over opportunity. These comparisons should alarm us. Where socialism and corruption take root, the light goes out, literally and spiritually. The problem is not that Puerto Rico gets too little aid. It's that the money disappears into a broken machine. The people deserve better. America deserves better. Dr. Charles Mason.